nothing cold. All fire. Photon energy. All fire, photon energy. And plasma energy. So, when they put out this new movie, Mortal Kombat, good versus evil, notice on the cover, one person is Scorpion and the other is Subzero. On the new Mortal Kombat movie, why do you think they used that cover? The gods and anything vibrating high, heat rises. So the warmer it is, the higher it rises. So when you're talking about astral realms, it get warmer and warmer and warmer the higher you go. Scorpion represents us, the god species, the high vibrationals, the eternals. For we can never die. We are immortal. Sub-Zero represents the Satan, Zeus, Yakub. Remember, he went to the sixth universe and created a planet called Nern, which is where it became his science lab, where he concocted all of his negativity that we now face and fight. But he did it in coldness. No sun, 2 moons, very cold, frozen place. The coolness was the main ingredient to him destroying us. For in complete warmness, we are at our strongest. So when he created the Dark Elves, they created a technology called Subzero technology. This is what they use to freeze up the bodies of all our dead ancestors who warred with them in what they now call the Antarctica ice wall. The ice wall, which is melting in Antarctica, that circles this entire realm to keep us from other parts of the realm, is full of the bodies of our ancestors lying frozen. That's why as the ice is melting, carbon. It's all carbon. So you must understand why they even showed you that cover on the new Mortal Kombat. It's no different than with them coming out with Avengers Endgame, the new movie The Eternals, Squid Games, The Magician on Netflix, Lovecraft Country on HBO Max, Inside Job, Black Lightning. All these new shows they're throwing at you because they're letting you know about what's going to take place. Good versus evil, the final battle. Satan and his army versus the gods and their army. And each one of us has somebody to war with. Spiritual entities. No different than in Mortal Kombat. Each contestant had an opponent. Each one of you souls and spirits have an opponent. Some of these opponents will pose as your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband, your daughters, your sons, your cousins, because it's a spiritual war. Immortal combat for the planet, for the souls, for righteousness. We are that race of gods that the ancients spoke of that was to come and would take the planet through sheer ferociousness. We are that generation. Why do you think I brought Ogun on today to channel that frequency? Because Ogun was one of the main Orishas whose energy was channeled to fight in the Haitian Revolution, which our ancestors won. But that was small compared to what we are finna do now. You have to go deep into your higher selves right now. Unleash those titans. But you can't do it with fear. Fear has to be removed. Completely. Some of you are worried about losing your kids. Why? Because that's the way you've been living, your kids don't have a future anyway. If Satan and his army, the elites, have it their way, your kids will not have a future anyway. Fuck them kids right now. You know why? Because when you put that in front of your purpose, it can be used to limit you. Detach completely. This is war. Because if you latch into war, you'll be able to help your kids. But if you think about your kids and use them as the reason to be scared to war, what world are you leaving them to? What world are we leaving for our kids if we don't war for righteousness? What world are we leaving them to? The souls who have yet to land here. The future generations. You worry about a job. You worried about losing your avatar. Okay, keep it. And then what? You don't change shit. They're trying to take you through transhumanism right now as we speak. Vaccines lined up to alter your genetics, ZRV16 virus to be exact, which will start in London. When the zombie apocalypse starts, it's going to start right in the heart of what they call London. Mark my words.